Good afternoon, Rumblers. I'm BlueMax with BlueMax Gaming, and today, in this video, we're going to go over Heroic Campaign, Sigil number 140, General Colbatann. This is the hard mission in the Winter Spring Zone, and within my guild, Diablo Gaming, this is considered to be one of the toughest of any heroic campaign. Excuse me. Even going up into Plague Lands in Blackrock Mountain. Uh, for me, it took first time around. It took almost a week to complete, and it was one of the most frustrating experiences I had. But today we're going to unlock. We're going to unlock how to deal with this map and overcome the general. So let's switch over here to. This is the layout of the map. So the general has access to Blizzard, Griffin, Troll, Gargoyle, Skeleton Party, Huntress, and Whelps. The team we're going to go up with is Grommash Hellscream, and incidentally, we may not even use our leader, although he would be a good leader since his Bloodlust helps with the permafrost. The heroic mechanism for General Colbatann is that your units are in a continual state of frost as if they were being hit by ice mages, and so it makes moving and attacking very difficult, which is why we're going to focus very heavily on unbound units. Now, we're going to use Necromancer, Whelps, Worgen, Execute, Chimaera, yes, the new unit. We are going to use Chimaera and Dark Iron Miner. Now, when I beat this, the Chimaera wasn't available. I used Harpies, but my Harpies are now level 28 and legendary, and so even with getting rid of the Valor slots, they're still too high. So I played around with this last night and found that Chimaera, with the talent that adds Frost to Lightning Bolt, works really, really well. And so what you'll notice is that I've color coordinated Necro and Chimaera to match up with Whelps, Garg, and Griffin. And so what I'm trying to signify is those are the units that we're going to use to counter the Gargoyle and the other units. Gargoyle is extremely tough on this map. If you don't take those things down, they will take your barracks down very fast. You'll also notice that I have Worgen. I think I've got the wrong color there. So Worgen is going to be used to counter Troll and Huntress. And that was one of the real keys to unlocking this mission. Prowler with the stealth and stun talent also works really well. We're going to keep our Worgen, excuse me, we're going to keep our Worgen kind of in the back pocket, and we're going to watch for Trolls and Huntresses being deployed. While that happens, we're also going to use Whelps and Execute to just continue to chip away damage at the general. And Dark Iron Miner, because it's unbound, it is going to be really useful for getting access to gold mines. So let's go ahead and jump into the game here. There we go. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to make a couple of observations. Well, I'm going to change Dark Iron Miner talent to Gold Mine, because I think in certain situations that might give us some additional damage on Huntress. But other than that, we're using kind of the obvious Jeweled Skulls, because we want to get that permafrost working for ourselves on Garg. Flame Burst for Whelp Eggs. For Worgen, we're definitely using Premeditation, so we want to get that additional ambush damage. Could be very effective. Bloodlust on Execute. And Chimaera, like I said, we want Frost Shock. Alright, so let's hop into Winter Spring. Alright, while that's loading up, if you like what you see, please like this video, comment. I answer every comment, and please subscribe to youtube.com/@BlueMaxG. My hope is we're going to get this on the first try, but I'm not going to lose heart if we don't. This is a very difficult match. I also want to point out something that may happen. This is going to be situational, but it may really work to our advantage. If there comes a point in which we have the units marching up the land bridge and the tower targets my units, such as maybe a Necro and its Ice Mages, if we have Worgen in our hand, we will drop Worgen immediately. While the turret is occupied, Worgen is a high DPS unit. We may be able to take the tower. That's going to be our goal. We're going to try between Execute and Worgen and maybe even some Whelp Eggs. We are going to try to capture this tower because that will give us access to a third gold mine and it will just speed up the process. Final detail, these staircases do not lead with your Necro. We're going to drop Necro to the left, but we are going to set it up to where Chimaera and Necro are walking side by side, because if Necro starts going up the steps first, the Ice Mages are going to crack open multiple Whelp Eggs, and the Whelps are going to kill the Necromancer. And so we're not going to achieve our goal. And this Gargoyle that is already coming is going to be able to do significant damage to our barracks. So at least initially, we're going to ignore the right side and those Whelp Eggs, but we're going to be watching for Huntress getting deployed. And remember, when you drop Worgen, Worgen doesn't just immediately attack. The Worgen gets deployed onto the field and kind of, I don't know, flexes or stretches and howls and then attacks. So it's kind of like Whelp Eggs. You've got to time it. You've got to time it very carefully. Let's give it a go. Okay, so I don't like my starting hand. We'll go ahead and just start doing some chip damage, and we'll drop a Cobalt to the right, and we're going to drop Necro all the way to the back. The reason why is because we need to get more gold so that we can drop Chimaera right here to the right. There we go. And we're not going to worry too much about this Griffin. But as you can see, Chimaera is taking out... Ooh. Oh, I love it. The Chimaera was able to survive. We'll go ahead and get Miner in there. We're watching, all the while we're watching for our first Huntress. Okay, we've got an Assassin. We're going to go ahead and take him out because he can do some serious damage. There, we got him. Okay. Let's do some more damage on the boss. Get another Necro coming. Alright, Garg's coming. See, this is kind of that moment I wish I had my Assassin. Alright, we are going to be able to kill that troll. Probably with eggs. Well, actually we're gonna lose a lot of our Necros. That's okay, we're gonna get them. I'm not gonna... Oh, we're gonna lose our units to Blizzard. We're going to go ahead and get some more gold. We're going to tank the troll. Drop eggs on the general. Get another Necro going. Let's get Chimaera going. We have yet to see a single Huntress this time. I don't know why. This is new. Go ahead and kill that unit. Let's do some more damage to the general. That was bad placement. And we'll use Execute. We got a lot of damage. However, we're taking another very unpleasant attack. But I'd say we're doing pretty well so far. It would be nice if we could hold that bridge and maybe take down the troll. Yeah, it's not going to happen. We'll assassinate the troll. Because we can't take too much more damage. And let's get some gold. $30 seconds away from overtime. Alright, we're going to have some whelps to deal with. That was bad placement. Really bad placement. I may lose that unit. Nope, didn't. have Worgen. This is so weird. I haven't seen a single Huntress. All right, overtime. Now we're gonna just spam damage on the boss. And we've got to get this gold. And there's Huntress. Oh, she's gonna do some good, decent damage. But we've got a real good chance to get the general this first time around. Almost. If I get... Oh, can I get to the Worgen in time? Come on. Yes! Got it. Whew. I wasn't able to get the tower this time, and that kind of threw me off my rhythm. Wasn't sure if we were going to be able to pull this off or not, but we did. So that right there is a pretty consistent way to beat the general. You notice I never took the tower, although I have in the past, but like when I first did this back in, I guess it was late October, I think I only took the tower one time. That was with Baron Rivendare. Every other time it was just defend, execute, and whelps, and then at the end spam and just try to outlast the enemy. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it has been beneficial. Again, please subscribe, like, and comment, and look forward to seeing y'all on the next stream. Thank you.